Hello everybody, this is Dana Shea Williams with KeepAllYourCash.com, and I wanted to do a video today on helping you with Aweber. I have several people on my team and in my business who they are struggling a little bit using Aweber, and even though I believe Aweber is one of the best email marketing platforms to use, it can be a little bit tricky if you're new. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I've actually created a test account that I'm going to be helping you all set this up with. So of course the first thing that you're going to do is go to aweber.com, and if you don't have an Aweber account, then you can click on the link beneath this video, and I am an affiliate of Aweber, and so I'd sure appreciate if you would join under me. They give me a few dollars a month as I refer people to the system. I'm assuming though that because you're watching this video on how to use Aweber, you likely already have an Aweber account, so that's fine. Okay, so now that you've logged into Aweber, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and set up your account. Now, the majority of this information is going to be pre-filled for you because you are going to need this information as you signed up for the account. So you're just going to put your first and last name here, your organization. My business is called Dana Shea Unlimited, and that encompasses my blogging, my speaking and writing business, and my internet marketing business. And of course, you're going to want to put your address and all sorts of stuff like that. Okay, so once that's done, then you are now ready to make your list. Now, if you'll notice down here, this little box here, it's actually giving you a little tutorial, and it's helping you to set up your Aweber account. So really, if you just kind of follow along there, this should be a piece of cake, but I'm going to walk you through as well. Now, Aweber is very extremely helpful, actually. If you have a large list of people, let's say you have several hundred people on your list, it's near impossible to try to email every single individual person every day or even a couple times a week. And so that's why Aweber or other autoresponders are going to be crucial to helping to save you time in your business. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to create a list, okay? Now right here I've already created this list. It's Keep All Your Cash. Now what you're going to want to do if you don't have a list, which you won't the first time that you sign up with Aweber, you're going to just click here to create a new list. Okay, and the list name, it doesn't really need to be anything, super fancy. They're going to have a default list name in here. You want to kind of choose a list that you're going to be able to remember. Okay, now again, no one is really going to see this list name unless they unsubscribe. So don't spend too much time coming up with the name for the list. Okay, you're going to put your description, which might be, internet marketing help or newbie info or something like that. If you have a newsletter that people are subscribing to, it might be, women's newsletter or whatever it might be. That's what you're going to put in the list description. Okay, so now that you have your list name, you'll see that because I just created this, I don't have any subscribers in here. Okay, one of the things that I do want to point out to you is after you create your list name, you're going to see where if you just click on that, there's other things that you can do. You can go to custom fields, and this is if you want your subscribers to input additional information. If you want them to have their address, phone number, I would just kind of leave that alone for now. The main thing that you want to do is to get their email address and maybe their cell phone number if you plan on doing some sort of text messaging marketing. Okay, so here under the messages tab is where you are going to be able to send your list messages. There's two different types of messages that you can send. One is a follow-up message and one is a broadcast message. Now, what's the difference? The follow-up message is a message that they are going to receive every day or every other day or however you choose to do that, and it's going to be automated. A broadcast message is a message that you can send at any time. It does not have to be it doesn't have to be congruent with your follow-up messages. You can just kind of send a blast out real quick on the broadcast message, and we will talk more about that in the next video. In video number 2, I really want to be able to show you how to create great email messages, how to come up with catchy headlines so that people are not only going to subscribe to your list, but that when they subscribe to your list, they will also read your emails. So the setup of Aweber is pretty easy. There is a tutorial, a webinar actually that Aweber offers, and as soon as you click on the site, I believe it's on the home page, you'll see it right here, how to get started. And I would highly recommend that you participate in that webinar. It's usually at 3 o'clock, and that will help you. So I will see you guys on video number 2.